Alright, what's going on? I'm that government, and in this video, I just want to talk for a little while. So, in today's world, we have all this technology, computers, cars, planes, cell phones, all this stuff that enables us to do a lot of things. Now, computers and cell phones primarily, they give us access to information, and it's great because if I need to know something, I can Google search it. Find 20,000 results in 0.2 seconds, find 5 well-vetted and reviewed articles on the subject, and I know what I didn't know 5 minutes ago. Whereas 20 years ago, I would have had to go to the library, do some research, maybe talk to an expert. So, we're really living in the information age. And if you use the internet, whether you're posting on Reddit and watching YouTube every single day, or just checking your Facebook every now and then, you're bound to come across something about the Illuminati. Now, the Illuminati is a vague term, I think, but some people believe that this group of people called the Illuminati rule the world. And I don't think they're too far off, but I don't think it's the Illuminati. So let's start off with the history. The Illuminati, or Enlightened Ones, was a Bavarian secret society founded May 1st, 1776. Now, what they wanted to do was basically take over the world. They wanted to impose their rules, their laws, their religious ideologies on everyone, and they tried and failed. So what happened was the Germanic king at the time, he basically said, no, Illuminati. He put bounties on all their heads, basically exiled them. Most of them died of old age, never accomplishing much. But some people think that they went on to become Freemasons and go to America and all these Western European countries and basically take control of the world. My opinion, however, is that certain people who had power, whether it be from the money in their family or the money that they've made, pretty much money, because money makes the world go around, you know, these people years later look back on this Illuminati. They were probably doing their research because history does tend to repeat itself, and they started calling themselves Illuminati, even if they weren't really calling themselves Illuminati. I mean, look at the Mafia. Cosa Nostra. It just means that thing. Just the thing. They weren't, hey, let's go to the mob meeting. They're just, let's go do the thing, you know? You don't call yourself Illuminati. It's like a joke. I bet you the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers are all, what's up, Illuminati? Like, just joking about it. But no, my personal opinion is that bankers rule the world, pretty much. I mean, money makes the world go round. I said it before, I'll say it again. Everybody on the planet, well, almost everybody on the planet, everyone in the Western industrialized world and the Eastern industrialized world works to make money, to buy things, to work more, to make more money, to die, and hopefully leave money for your children. Money, money, money. It's all about money. I mean, animals don't need money. They get by just fine. I'm looking at my cat right now. He's chilling, just watching me. Needs no money at all. It's money makes the world go round, and if you control the money, you control the world. Look at it this way. So, the big banks hold all the money from all these corporations, whether they be Exxon, all these gas stations, or the medical industry, all these hospitals, pharmaceutical producers, whether it be big business, Wall Street, all that shit. The international bankers handle all of it. And if they say they want this interest rates on it, that's what you gotta pay. There's nowhere else you can go unless you want to keep all your money in cash underneath your house. So that's what I'm gonna do one day. But yeah, no, money makes the world go round. So the bankers hold all the money from all these corporations, all different kinds of corporations. These corporations then use their money to pay for lobbyists to get laws passed in America, in Europe, in China, in all of these countries. And these laws then benefit them so they can make more money. It's all about money. It's really fucked up. But these corporations, they pretty much buy the governments indirectly, so some governments directly, maybe in the case of America, but the laws then get passed to fuck the consumer, benefit the corporation, and we're left at the bottom of this pyramid, which is funny because the Illuminati symbol is a pyramid with an eye above it, which I'll get back to possibly at the end of this video or in another video, but it's all about money. Money makes the world go round. Animals don't need money. Just look at it this way. I grow pot, you cook, my friend, he fixes cars, and his wife is a seamstress. She sews, right? I need my pants made. I need a new pair of pants. She'll make me a pair of pants knowing that when she needs pot, I'll give her pot. You know? It's as simple as that. But people are assholes. Our human nature is just to destroy everything we touch, or so it seems. And it just doesn't work that way, unfortunately. So money is it's a good alternative to true socialism or a barter system, which would be great, but leaves some people high and dry. Money is a necessary evil, but it is so evil. I hate it. Now, this back to the Illuminati. If you're browsing the internet, whether you're reading YouTube comments, watching YouTube videos, just following pages on Twitter, Facebook, or all that shit, you're bound to come across the Illuminati. So, some people seem to claim that Jay-Z, Beyonce, Kanye West, all these rappers and artists and even actors, they're like, yeah, it's all Illuminati, it's all that. Now, I think, like everything else, there's a grain of truth to that, but it's all exaggerated because someone saw an opportunity to get more clicks, more likes, more traffic, more money, because that's all it boils down to in the end. Money, money, money. Anyway, I think that some of these people are paid to put out songs with certain themes. I don't think they have been full-blown indoctrinated into the order or secret or whatever it is that controls the bankers, or that the bankers are even a part of. Anyway, I think that it's just money again. I think they're just paid to put out certain songs to maybe make a certain pose, and even that's just fucking coincidental most of the time anyway. Some of it is blatant symbology, but no. Jay-Z is not in the Illuminati. Jay-Z might work for the Illuminati. He's not in them though. Not in the Illuminati. Anyway, movies and television, totally propaganda by this entity. That's what I'm going to call him from now on. The entity that the powers that be. They put out these movies with certain situations in them. Very common, very little. But some of them, it's the whole plot of the movie. And it makes you think, well, that would never happen. Well, I saw this in that movie, I don't think, it just puts that thought into your head subconsciously. And your subconscious is a big part of your decision making and your thought processes. Now, if you can indoctrinate a people without them knowing it, without taking them into the classroom, forcing shit down their throats, threatening to kill them, this, that, the other thing, brainwashing them, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. If you can brainwash people through the media, whether it be the shows they watch, the music they listen to, the movies they watch, the video games they play, well, then you can make a docile and controllable masses. That doesn't really work. Docile, controllable masses. A docile, controllable slave population. So, me. I play video games a lot. I work, I come home, I play video games, I sleep, I wake up, I play video games, I go to work. that's what I do. It's how I entertain myself. And it's the age that we live in, you know. This year, it's 2014 now. Like I said before, I have this thing in my pocket that has all the information, well, not all the information, that has a vast majority of the information right on it, and I can access it at any point in the world. Well, probably not in the desert or on a mountain, but I can watch videos on it. I can talk to my friends on the other side of the planet. I can buy things with it. It's amazing. I have this system sitting in front of me that I can play Blu-ray movies on, play normal movies on, go on the internet on, play with my friends on the other side of the world on, play hundreds of thousands of video games on. Well, I don't know about hundreds of thousands. Play thousands of games on. And it's just engulfing our lives. TVs are getting smart, refrigerators are getting smart, our phones have been smart for years. Everything's smart now. Smart watches, smart belts, smart refrigerators, smart toilets, like everything. And with all this technology, there's a lot more information out there. I mean, myself, none of the information that I take in as real and accurate comes from the TV. Sometimes it does if I'm watching National Geographic or some nature show or whatever, but if I want some information, it comes from the internet, because there's so many more sources and opportunities to check them out. Whereas if I'm watching TV, it's just, well, National Geographic says it, so it must be true, you know? It's not all what it seems. The world is not all hunky-dory, but we should be in a book. I feel like someone in another universe is reading a book and we're living it, because when you step back and look at everything, it's really just amazing. It's interesting. George Carlin put it wonderfully. If you're born in the world, you get a ticket to the freak show. If you're born in America, you get a front row ticket to the freak show. And that's really all it is. Just a big game. It's like a video game. It's like Minecraft. You, me, and Joe Schmo down the street, we're all just villagers, NPCs, non-player controlled. Whereas Obama, Putin, fucking all these big name people, the Illuminati, Jay-Z, Kanye West, all those guys, those are Steve. That's your Edward Richthofen. All the player-controlled characters. That's someone making a choice on a screen or playing with a controller or something. It's like the Matrix. And this has been the first video in a series of videos that I'll be making. I don't think there's a title for the series. Each video is just going to have its own theme and title to it. But I feel like spreading information is a lot better than playing zombies. And don't get me wrong, when the next game comes out, I will be posting zombies videos. You can guarantee that. Anyway, I'm that government. I'm getting out of here. Thanks for listening.